Welcome to the PizzaMan podcast. Find the podcast on iTunes. Fredi brings the passion and opinions he hopes you enjoy. Spread the word. Give Fredi a follow on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Also check out FrediThePizzaMan.com for the latest news on his pizza, his foundation for autism, golf outing and charity parties. Welcome in. Here's your host, Fredi the PizzaMan.
What's up, everyone? Welcome into the PizzaMan podcast. Fredi the PizzaMan here. In a couple seconds, we're going to be joined by Brad Yunker of Brad Yunker MotorSports. Fredi the PizzaMan Foundation and Brad Yunker MotorSports are teaming together and doing some wonderful things together. And we're going to talk about that in a few seconds. Also with Lap Traffic Podcast, Brandon Crowd, the host, the owner, and he's actually going to be hosting this podcast. I'm just recording it from their end, and then talk to you a little bit at the end of the podcast about some T-shirts, some great gesture from some great people from Varsity Barn, T-shirts. Just a great gesture. We'll talk about that at the end of the podcast. So in a couple seconds, we'll be joined by Brad and Brandon.
Lap Traffic Nation, welcome to episode 118, a very special edition of the Lap Traffic Podcast. I am your host, the Professor Brandon Crowd. Hope everyone's week is going good. March Madness kicks off this afternoon. My bracket is already busted, but stay tuned to Tuesday's show during the fantasy segment for updates on the Lap Traffic Race Weather Bracket Challenge, along with the usual Lap Traffic Fantasy. All right, so this is the first bonus show and bonus content for the 2019 season. This is going to be a very different show, a unique show, a couple exciting announcements, different from the usual show on Tuesday, which if you haven't checked out Tuesday's show, shameless plug here, make sure you go check out Tuesday's show. Austin Hill, Daytona Truck Series winner, and Brooks Taylor from Martinsville called in to hype up Daytona, or I'm sorry, not Daytona, Martinsville, along with the usual stuff. All right. No long intro today. Let's get right into it. A very cool announcement for today and something I am so proud and excited to be a part of. Joining me on the line are two guys I've gotten to know very well over the last couple of years. One might be a new name and voice for you guys. The other should be very familiar if you've listened to the show and interacted on Twitter. First up, he is the owner of Fredi The PizzaMan's Pizzeria in Melvindale, Michigan, home of the incredible, authentic New York-style pizza and goulash. And if you're from the Detroit area, you might have even seen him. He's become a regular staple with appearances on Fox 2 Detroit. He is the chair of Fredi the PizzaMan 501c3 for autism. Fredi the PizzaMan, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome to the Lap Traffic Podcast.
You know, Brad Yunker burns tires. I burn pizzas. What's up, everyone? What's up, Lap Traffic?
Fredi, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Also on the line, who is going to make me pay dearly for a bet made on Michigan versus OSU football game in November. He drove for the Arca truck. He's driven modified. He's got a new late model car ready to go racing. Owner of Yunker MotorSports, Mr. Brad Yunker. Brad, welcome back to the Lap Traffic Podcast. What's up, brother?
Here I am again.
Yeah, once or twice.
Yep. I don't know if they want to hear from me, but they're going to.
They're going to. All right. Lap Traffic Nation, at this point, you might be wondering what in the world does pizza, autism, and racing have in common that these two fine gentlemen are on the show. And I have been wanting to do something for a long time that is unique and special. This podcast has afforded me so many opportunities that I would have never thought possible. And I wanted to find a way to be able to give back myself and to get people involved in charity and racing. And that said, without further ado, two huge announcements. That said, I am pleased and honored to announce that Fredi's Autism Charity is going to be the official charity of the Lap Traffic Podcast. And Fredi is going to tell us all about the incredible things that he's been able to do in Metro Detroit and in local school districts with his charity in just a minute. But I also want to tie that in with Yunker Motorsports. So this second big announcement is that Fredi's charity, along with with the Lap Traffic Podcast are going to be the official sponsors of Yunker Motorsports this year. And here is how we can all help with an incredible local Metro Detroit charity. Any donation that is made to Fredi's 501c3 charity through his website, if you put Laps Traffic or Yunker Motorsports in the message when you donate, 75% of the donation will go to the charity, 25% will go to Yunker Motorsports, and keep in mind that that is all tax deductible. So, how awesome is that, Land Traffic Nation, that you can help an incredible charity, an incredible racing family with Yunker Motorsports? There is a link already on the homepage of the LapTrafficPodcast.com. I am so excited. I'm going to kick off this new partnership tonight with a $100 donation to the charity. So I'm so pumped. I'm excited. Lap Traffic Nation, come support two great causes in autism and racing.
God bless you.
All right. That is enough of my rambling. Let's find out more from these guys. Fredi, let's start with you. Fredi, tell everyone a little bit about yourself, the pizzeria, and why you started the charity.
Well, the pizzeria, you know, I've been making pizza 38 years. I've been the owner of my pizzeria for 28 years and worked as a little boy with my father for 10 years. And pizza's in my life, is in my blood. It's my life. It's all I've done. It's all I know. You know, I love it. But, you know, 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, my wife and I, we had a son diagnosed with autism. And, you know, God bless my wife. She's a wonderful wife, wonderful woman. She took all the steps when it came to schooling and everything for our son. And, you know, when I met the parents and met the teachers at school, something clicked in me. I'm a guy that's always wanted to do a charity, but I never wanted to do a charity that didn't touch my heart, didn't touch my soul. That's who I am. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And the minute I was in that school, it touched me. And I said, I've got to do something for the teachers and something for the parents that are going through the same thing that we're going through. I started a little golf outing in 2016. 30 people showed up. In 1 month, I planned it. And ever since that, 2.5 years, maybe 3 years coming up, I've raised $25,000 and donated almost $14,000 to 7 schools so far. And what we do is the money we raise equips sensory rooms in schools. So any school in the state of Michigan, if they reach out to me with a letter explaining their situation, their school name, the teacher, and tell us a little bit about the sensory room, we're going to be there to help provide. We're going to buy the equipment and deliver it ourselves. We're very I'm big into the small time feel. The way I run my pizzeria, I don't have shareholders. I'm not paying shareholders money. Every penny that gets donated, we buy the equipment, we deliver it to the school, and there's nothing more rewarding than that.
Fredi, what makes the sensory room so important for a child with autism?
Well, it gives them a safe place to go, meaning they have special equipment there to, you know, once they get a little bit hyper, it calms them down, it gets them back into their space where they can get back to learning again, and puts that smile on their face, and it's a safe place for them, and a safe place for the teachers to let them have that space. And, you know, they have to have that space when they're, you know, when they have that moment. You know, with a child with autism, they're special children, they're beautiful children, they're as smart as are, they're even smarter than we are, but sometimes they just need that space to readjust, and that's what a sensory room does. And schools are lacking that. The state's not helping. The schools are lacking, and the stories that I hear on a daily basis, whether they call me or email or text me or direct message me, can't thank me enough that we're doing this, means the world to me. And I can't do this without donations. I can't do this without help. And Lap Traffic and Brad Yunker, MotorSports, this is a big step in the right direction to making that happen. So if you want to donate, FrediThePizzaMan.com. It's FREDI, thepizzaman.com. There's a link on there, PayPal, donate, and 100% tax deductible, and we can make this happen. In my story, if you go on the website, you'll see the story, what we're doing. You'll see videos of sensory rooms, and the whole story, what we're doing there. So, and again, I'm doing a lot of this myself, and it's a small-time feel. So when you know the money's coming to this charity, the money's going right back to the school. It's not going into a share. There's a lot of big charities out there, and God bless all those charities. But I want the money to stay with the schools. That's my number one focus.
That's incredible. And just to let everyone know, you can go to Fredi's website directly. There's a link on the lasttrafficpodcast.com. It tells you a little bit about the partnership that we've just announced, as well as a link that will take you directly to Fredi's page. There's pictures there from the news covering some of the stories and the sensory rooms that Fredi's helped establish. It's incredible. Like I said, I'm honored to be a part of this and to help try to bring awareness, give back, and, like I said, help racing, help autism, help a charity. I've got goosebumps. I'm pumped.
Well, Brandon, I can tell you, Brandon, I can tell you real quick, and I don't mean to cut you off. A lot of people in Michigan will probably know this magazine, Metro Parent Magazine. They reached out to me last week, and they saw me on Fox 2. They wanted to share my story. This Wednesday, March 27th, the Fredi the PizzaMan Foundation story will be in the magazine, also online. So if you want to learn more about the story, I encourage you to go there, Metro Parent Magazine.
That's awesome. I'll tweet that out, and I'll put that on the website as well. Fredi, you mentioned your golf outing, which is kind of your big funding drive at charity, donation boom, if you will.
Yeah, the staple.
You said it started in 2016. Over the last couple of years, it's really grown. A lot of people turn out. You raise a lot of money. There's lots of cool prizes. I know that. Tell everyone a little bit more about the golf outing.
Absolutely, yeah. It's grown every year. It's grown. It's gotten pretty big. And the other guy on the line that you're talking to, or that you're going to talk to in a couple of minutes, I hear he's a pretty good golfer. So I'm going to try to get him to get on my team. But it's in Ypsilanti. Washtenaw Golf Club. If anyone knows the club, it's a beautiful club. It used to be a country club. Now it's open to the public. Fantastic course. It's very hard. Well, I don't want to say very hard. It's pretty hard, but it's a great course. You'll have breakfast. You'll have lunch. There'll be drink tickets, great prizes, gifts. There's a lot going on there. Longest drive. Like I said, it's a staple of the foundation. It raises a lot of money. It's a lot of fun. It's going to be this year. We're doing it a month and a half earlier. It's going to be August 11th, and it's going to be Sunday morning, 8 a.m. registration. I encourage everyone to get in early because it fills up pretty quick. Even if you just get a hold of me, give me your names, and I will contact everyone back at the end of May, June, and start putting that list together. It's $115 per golfer, and you get a lot for that. And all that money is 100% tax deductible, and we're going to get Brad on the team over there. Maybe we can park his car there right at the entrance. So,
I love that. And Last Traffic, prizes galore. I'm talking autographed sports memorabilia. I donated some autographed
yes, you did.
last year to it.
I'm very humbled.
It is great. How much money did you raise for the charity last year with golf?
The whole year last year, off the top of my head, I think we raised about $11,000 doing the golf outing and the Stafford shirt, the Stafford Our Leader T-shirts, and just people that know me personally know how humbling this is to me because I'm a person that likes to give. I don't like to take, and with the charity, it's very hard for me to take, but I won't have a charity if I don't take. So I'm very humbled by all this, and I couldn't be more grateful. So, and the kids are winning. The kids are winning. So that's important. I'll take if the kids win. Yep.
And hopefully this will get the word out across a little bit more and stretch it outside the Metro Detroit area a little bit. All right. He's been sitting on the line quietly. You've heard him on the show once or twice, Mr. Brad Yunker. Brad, what's going on, man?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to follow up on this. I got nothing for this. I'm just going around in circles.
Well, Brad, you know what you need to do. You got to drive that car like 20 miles per hour so everybody can see the logo.
well, Usually not my style.
I know.
Right, yeah, we want to go with that.
The biggest thing.
Go ahead, Freddie.
No, that's Brad. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was me. I was just going to say the biggest thing you usually got to watch out for with logos is to make sure they actually stay on the car.
Yeah.
Brad, how cool is this? I'm assuming probably one of your more unique sponsors you've had over your racing career.
Oh, definitely. This was probably one of the best opportunities we've had as far as actually getting into something with the community and trying to help support something. We haven't had an opportunity come along to be able to do that. So when this all came about, I was really excited for it. I'm looking forward to it, just to get involved with all the people and, see what we can do with everybody.
That's awesome. Brad, remind everyone about your racing background. You've raced it all.
Oh, yeah. We started out in go-karts and then dirt sprint cars, and then the ARCA Truck Series for 16 years. Some ventures in the ARCA cars for a little while. Then we made that silly decision to go modified racing.
That damn modified, that lemon, that thing needs to be burned.
That was very humbling. I've never felt so much like 0 to 0 in my life as that year. So
what series are you running this year?
This year we're going to be running with the CRA late models all over. We're going to run probably several different events. The one is the CRA Vors Welding Series. So we're going to run with them primarily. Then we're going to run some regular CRA late model events, and then kind of see what the schedule holds, and maybe pop up at a few more places here and there.
So what states and tracks primarily will you be in?
Oh my gosh. Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana. And where will be, oh boy. I'd have to look at the schedule now.
Put you on the spot.
you know you're asking the wrong person for all that.
I know. Huh? Rich just tells you where to go and you show up.
They tell me where I'm going and okay, let's get the car ready this week.
Right.
Yeah.
How's the new car coming along?
It is coming along well. Right now it looks like the Batmobile. We are waiting for the graphic. Yeah, we're waiting for the graphic to get everything finalized and lay that out. Fredi, he's very good at what he does. War paint graphics. He'll have this thing done in a few hours. So we're waiting on. Of course, we have minute problems, so we just pulled the train out of it, and that will be in on Saturday. Pairs.
Hey, Brad, I have to cut you off there. Brad, the reception there is really bad.
Is it?
Yeah. It was perfect before. Did you move?
Maybe he's racing in his car. Maybe he's racing in his car.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, running right now.
He could just hang up and call back.
Freddie, can you rehook us back up here again?
Yeah.
You might just need to end his call. Pick it back up with weight and graphics on that bad boy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Graphics are coming soon. War Paint Graphics is going to come over to the shop and spend a few hours, finish thing up. Right now, it's just plain black and ready to go. Otherwise,
when's the first race?
March 30th and 31st.
Fantastic. That's right around the corner. I am so excited. That's awesome. Lab Traffic Nation, there you have it. An awesome way for everyone to get involved in a great charity, support racing, all at the same time. Freddie, is there anything else that you want to add?
No, I just want, I want to say thank you to you, Brandon, and Lab Traffic Nation, and Brad, especially for you. Stay safe when you're driving, and listen, I'm excited about this. I got to be honest with you. It's I know I've talked to Brandon a little bit about it, and a few other people, so I'm really excited about this. And my thinking is hopefully it's an every year thing, not just this year. Hopefully it's an every year thing. We can grow on this, and people donate. It helps the foundation. It helps Brad. Helps the motorsports. And to me, that's a win-win situation. It helps everybody, not just me. That's the way I look at it. So hopefully we can have a partnership for many, many years.
Oh, I love that. And this is preliminary stages. This is like I said, there's a link. There's everything ready to go to donate. Brad's ready to go racing. Freddie's ready to do his thing, but this is not it in terms of stuff to come out from the three groups, Fredi the PizzaMan, Lap Traffic, and Yunker Motorsports. There's going to be some charity drives as we get closer to the golf outing. There might be some T-shirts along the way. There might be some other giveaways. This is just the beginning. Like Freddie said, hopefully for a long time to come, but especially this is just the beginning for the 2019 season. Freddie, where can everyone follow you and the charity at on social media?
Well, if you just Google Fredi the PizzaMan, Fredi, it's going to take you everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, my website, wherever it's going to take you. Fredi the PizzaMan, Fredi the PizzaMan, and obviously the website FrediThePizzaMan.com. And listen, Brad, I'm not letting you off the hook about the golf outing. We're going to park that car right in the parking lot, and you're going to win longest. You're going to win longest drive. I just have a feeling.
Yeah, I've been known to have a few of those.
I like that. I like to hear that. So, yeah, social media, you can even email me, FrediThePizzaMan@gmail.com. If you don't donate, for some reason, people out there, if you don't donate, you don't like to go on the computer and donate, you can even mail in. Just contact me, and we'll make sure that the money goes to the motorsports and to the foundation. So, FrediThePizzaMan at gmail.com.
Brad, anything else you want to add?
Oh, we probably don't have that much time. No.
Brad, where can everyone follow you and Yunker Motorsports at on social media?
Why do you always ask me that? I don't know.
You think you'd be prepared by now. At Yunker30 on Twitter and at Yunker Motorsports on Twitter.
See, you got it. Why didn't you just come out and say that? See? I don't keep track of it.
I love it. I
just like talking to people.
All right, Lap Traffic Nation, that is going to do it for episode 118 of the Lap Traffic Podcast. I am so excited about this. Make sure you check out the website, thelaptrafficpodcast.com. Like on Facebook, The Lap Traffic Podcast. Follow on Twitter, @LapTrafficPC. Subscribe, download on iTunes, Podbean, or wherever you listen to your podcast. Don't forget about the contest giveaways. Big thanks to Fredi the PizzaMan, and Brad Yunker for coming on the show tonight. The link's already on the website if you want to go donate. Don't forget to include Lap Traffic or Yunker Motorsports in the comments when you do. I'll be back Tuesday for episode 119, and I think I've got a guest already lined up for that show. So stay tuned to social media. Don't get caught chasing the lucky dog. Make sure you tune in each and every week to the Lap Traffic Podcast. See ya!
Go Blue.
Awesome, guys.
All right, there you go. Joined by Brandon and Brad Yunker. That was fun, man. Some big things ahead there with the race car and motorsports, and looking forward to all of that. So I promise you here at the end, just wanted to say a few thank yous. I got today is the 21st when we are recording, March 21st, and in a few days we're going to be posting on social media some big news about some T-shirts. I just had a wonderful person, actually is a customer of mine, I've known for a while, surprised me, printed me 300 T-shirts. No charge to the foundation. And what he did is he found 10 to 12 sponsors to go on the back of that T-shirt, and they all paid a portion of that to bring me the T-shirt so I can sell them and raise money for the foundation. I'm floored. I'm beyond floored, and I'm in the midst of reaching out to each and every one of them personally and saying thank you. And we're going to spread the news out in the next couple days where you can get the T-shirts. Obviously, you can come in and buy them. There'll definitely be a link where you can get them, buy them, and ship them with my new logo, Fredi The PizzaMan Foundation, there with the pizza slice and the, I just, again, I'm beyond floored. And I did bring it up earlier in the podcast. Metro Parent Magazine this Wednesday, March 27th. They'll be talking more about the T-shirts as well and more about my story of the foundation. So check that out, Metro Parent Magazine. I do want to say a special thank you, obviously, Jimmy Day. He's the one that made the T-shirts possible. Owner of Varsity Barn T-shirts there in Flat Rock. And they do a lot of things, varsity jackets, Spirit Well, embroidery, trophies. They do a lot there, and they do a lot of wonderful work. A couple of the thank yous. I gotta get my glasses on here. This way I can read them. Reamer Construction, Remax. There, Rob Bergman, Build Financial Muscle. My friend Chris Ball. Thank you to the DTE, the Allen Road ICM distribution employees. A lot of the employees there put in money. On-demand administration services, accounting. Let's see, we got PCG, sharedservices.com, Superior Comfort Heating and Cooling, CMAR Products, Drum and Barrel Company, Fiorelli's Restaurant. There's so many. The Rock, the Wise Guys, Salute Special Events, Advanced Plumbing. I'm going to have all that on social media. So I didn't have my glasses, so I had to see them without my glasses. But special thank you to Jimmy Day, Varsity Barn. I'm just floored, and how many people have reached out and just helped. I can't. Just Stephen Burkett, Chris Ball. I know I'm forgetting names, and I hate to do that, but so many people have reached out, and it just helped, like Jimmy Day has. And so if I forgot your name, forgive me, but you know who you are. So we'll be talking about that in the next few days on social media, and thank you to Brad Yunker and MotorSports, and donate on the website FrediThePizzaMan.com, and thank you again. Bye-bye.